So stinking cute. All right, y'all, it's 9:30, so let's go ahead and get started in Shavasana, corpse pose. If you want to lie on your backs with maybe your arms out nice and wide, your heels in and your toes out, and maybe on an exhale, you just gently close your eyes and just allow yourself to settle in. Allow your spine to press down into your mat. Allow your fingers to rest. Maybe your palms are facing up or your palms can face down. Do whatever is calling to you. So if your palms are facing up, maybe you're looking for something out in the universe. If your palms are facing down this morning, maybe you're trying to turn inward. And just take some nice, subtle breaths, nice, natural breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. Just allowing the muscles in your face to relax. Just breathing. Maybe listening to the sounds of nature if you've got a window open, or your air conditioning, or any other noises that are around you. Just tuning into your senses. The temperature of the room you're in this morning, the way your clothes feel against your skin. Now, keeping your eyes closed, go ahead and make those breaths a little bit bigger. Maybe you first begin to inhale through your nose up to the crown of your head and exhale through your throat. Inhale through your nose up to the crown of your head and exhale through your heart center. And inhale through your nose. Press your breath out through your belly. In through your nose. And exhale through your sacrum. And continue this breath. And begin to press that breath out through your heels. So nice big full body breaths. Nice big inhales in through your nose, and go ahead and just send that breath through your body. Now gently begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe you open and close your hands, flex and point your feet. Maybe you start to open and close your mouth. Roll out your wrists, roll out your ankles. And maybe you stretch nice and tall, nice big long full body stretch, reaching from your navel to the tips of your fingers and from your navel to the tips of your toes. Go ahead and invite both knees into your chest. On an inhale, pull those knees in closer to your chest, and on an exhale, slowly release. And just continue this. Inhale, you pull those knees in, exhale, release. Maybe you pull one knee in and switch. Or some nice big knee circles. On an inhale, keep that right knee in and send that left leg out long. Go ahead and flex that left foot and really anchor down. Feel that energy pouring out of your left heel as you bring your right knee over to your right armpit. open up your hip. And then just go ahead and bring that knee back and then open up that hip again. Maybe bringing your left hand to your left hip bone, making sure that it stays on your mat so we're not rolling open to the right. That next time you bring that right knee towards your right armpit, go ahead and just hold it here. Nice big breaths in and out. Maybe pull it in slightly, a little bit closer to your body. Take a nice deep breath in, and on your exhale, go ahead and cross that right leg over to the left side of your mat. Maybe extend your right fingertips out long. Your gaze can stay up towards your ceiling or out to the right. And just twist. Maybe if you have a block or a pillow at home, you can place that underneath your right kneecap to bring the earth closer to you. Go ahead, return to center. Give that right knee a nice tight squeeze as you send that leg down and invite your left knee into your chest. Begin to flex that right foot. Feel that energy pour out and pull that left knee in closer to your chest. Bring your left knee over towards your left armpit. And again, just move as you see fit, opening and closing that hip. Keeping your right side body connected to your mat. And maybe you just find stillness, bringing that left knee over to your left armpit. Go ahead and cross that left leg over your right side body. Maybe extend those left fingertips out long, bringing your gaze up and over to the left, and only if that's something that feels good in your body. And just allow yourself to breathe and maybe twist a little bit deeper. Go ahead, use your breath, return to center. Keep your left knee right where it is. Bring your right knee to meet your left. And again, maybe you just rock yourself from side to side. And maybe you just roll yourself all the way over to your favorite side. Pause for just a moment. And press yourself up to tabletop. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Okay, your wrists don't need to be directly under your shoulders. Your knees don't need to be directly underneath your hips. But turn the eye of your elbow so it faces forward. And go ahead and just take some time here and move organically in your body. So I always like to start with hip circles, and maybe you don't, and that's okay. Just taking time to take care of yourself. That's why you showed up this morning. Take time to move the way your body is calling to move. Finding that connection of your movement and your breath. Maybe you just want to take some rounds of cat and cow, and that's perfectly fine. Maybe you find stillness in the way you move. I always like to, in that cat pose, to just move my hips from side to side. Feels really good. Maybe you open and close your mouth when you're in that cow pose. Open up your throat. And we'll meet back in that neutral tabletop position. And we're going to walk our hands over to the right side of our mat as far as you want to go before you send your hips back for a nice big lateral stretch. Your hands are out long, fingers are wide. Maybe you bring your forehead towards your mat. And breathe. Press through those hands, rise up, and walk through center and over to the left. Feel that connection of your hands to your mat, to your floor. Go as wide as you want to go before you send your hips back over to the right. Nice, big, full body stretch here. If your forehead doesn't touch the ground, that's fine. No problem. Go ahead, press yourself up and return to center. Left hand's gonna say good morning, Kristen. Go ahead and reach your right arm up high as you twist open and roll your wrist one direction. Roll your wrist the other direction. Nice big arm circles forward. Nice big arm circles back. Reach that right arm up high as you twist your chest open, and on your exhale, thread the needle, bringing that right arm underneath your left and your forehead to your mat, your right ear to your mat, and maybe you just press down with that left hand as you open up your chest. Feel a twist in your spine, just wringing out all the toxins of your Saturday night or Saturday afternoon. Or if you're retired, every day Saturday. Press through your left hand as you reach your right arm up high and bring that right arm down. Press down, reach that left arm up, and go ahead and roll your wrist out one direction and the other direction. And nice big arm circles forward. And nice big arm circles back. And reach, 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 and twist your chest open, and on your exhale, thread the needle second side. Really press down with that right hand this morning. Try and see if that feels good in your body. If it doesn't, go ahead and find something that does. And just breathe. Nice job, everybody. Press down on that right hand as you reach your left arm up high and twist and return your left hand to your mat. Go ahead and curl your toes behind you. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Okay, and you're just going to start to lift your hips up high and send your heels towards your mat for your first downward facing dog. In your down dog, go ahead and pedal out your heels right and left. Take your gaze underneath your right armpit. Take your gaze underneath your left armpit. Maybe you bring your gaze up towards your mat and then back down in between your knees and towards the back. Take your gaze to your foundation. Your toes should be slightly closer than your heels. Feet are inner hip bone distance apart. Nice big breaths here, maybe in through your nose, out through your nose, sending your heels closer to your mat. In through your nose, maybe out through your mouth, release some heat. One more breath in. And out. Slight bend into your knees, lift your gaze, and step, hop, or walk to the top of your mat. Bow forward and fold. Press down with your heels, lift up through your hips, and just let your head hang heavy. Maybe bring opposite hand to opposite elbow, really pull down ragdoll pose here. It might feel good to shift side to side. It might feel good to switch the grip of your elbows and go forward and back. Bring your hands to your mat. Your feet can stay where they are, or if it's part of your practice to bring your feet in together to touch, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, we're going to take a little bend or a big bend into our knees and really press down and reach all the way up and stretch and exhale your hands to your heart center and bring your hands to your sides. Inhale, reach out and up, take up space, and exhale your hands to your heart center and bring your hands to your sides. Reach out and up, take up space, and exhale your hands to your heart center. We're going to add on. Arms go down and out and up, take up space, and on your exhale, you're going to twist and cactus your arms open to the right. Inhale through center and exhale, twist cactus arms open to the left. Inhale your arms up, and this time exhale, bow forward and fold. On an inhale, find your halfway lift, hands to your shins or hands to your thighs as long as your spine is nice and long. On your exhale, you bow forward. Press through your heels, inhale all the way up, stretch, reach. Exhale, twist cactus arms to the right. Inhale up, and exhale, switch. Inhale to rise, and exhale your hands back forward and fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus and twist right. Inhale to rise and exhale, twist left. Inhale to center. Exhale, bow forward and fold. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale, bow forward. Inhale all the way up, stretch and reach. This time you're going to bring your right hand to your right thigh and reach the left arm over. Inhale through center and exhale to switch. Inhale to center, and this time go ahead, take a nice big back bend if that feels good in your body. Reach up. Exhale, bow forward and fold. This time press your fingertips into your mat, bend into your knees and lift your chest. Press your thighs back, bow forward. And inhale, reach all the way up and stretch. And again, side salutation to the right. Inhale through center. Side salutation to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, back bend. Inhale to center. And bow forward and fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. And exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. One more time here. So we take a nice big side stretch to the right. Reach up through center. And nice big side stretch to the left. Rise up through center. Cactus your arms. Open up your heart. Reach up to center. Exhale, bow forward and fold. Fingertips into your mat. Bend into your knees and lift your gaze. Thighs back, bow forward. Plant your hands and step back to downward facing dog. Come forward to your high plank. Drop down to your knees. Shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower down to your bellies. Plant the tops of your feet into your mat and inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra without your hands. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, maybe a little bit taller. Exhale, lower down. Maybe you rise up a little bit taller. Use your breath. Lower down. Maybe you find upward facing dog. Maybe lower down. And maybe one more time, finding that upward facing dog. Exhale, lower down. Press up to tabletop. Curl your toes behind you. And back to downward facing dog. Come forward, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Cobra or upward facing dog. Meet back in downward facing dog. Now I want you to take the next minute or so to do that. Downward facing dog, high to low plank, cobra or up dog, back to downward facing dog. Don't need to pay attention to me. This is for you. Find that connection of your body and your breath. Downward facing dog, high plank, chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Meet back in down dog. You do you. You do you. Finding that breath. Finding your flow. Option to double up those push-ups. Option to take it slow. Option to not do it at all, right? Find that child's pose. Stay in downward facing dog, or maybe you just hold your plank. Know that you can always drop down to your knees. Nice job, everybody. Nice work. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. You got it. When you're ready, we'll all be back in downward facing dog. Beautiful. Bend into your knees, step, hop, or jump to the top of your mat. Bow forward and fold. And inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, cactus your arms back, bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Step your left foot back. Low lunge. Your hips are lifted. Your knee and your ankle are in line. Don't come all the way forward, okay? Too much pressure onto that kneecap. Go ahead, lower down. Reach all the way up. Maybe send your hips forward. Maybe you link those thumbs. Open up your chest, shoulders stay down. Really feel a nice stretch in your hips on that left front of your thigh. You can keep your gaze slightly up if that feels good. Maybe out in front of you. We're going to exhale our hands down and we're going to send our hips back. Half Hanuman or half splits pose. Send your hips back. Your spine's long, belly's off your waistband. Nice big stretch in the back of your right leg. Nice work. You got it. Go ahead and walk your hands forward. Lift that back knee up. Step to the top of your mat. Bow forward and fold. Step your right foot back. Find your low lunge first. Okay, your back heel's lifted. You've got to bend into that knee. Go ahead, lower your back knee down as you root to rise. Low crescent here. Nice job. Really get that nice stretch. Open up your chest. And breathe. You got it. On an exhale, we bring our hands down and you send your hips back, half Hanuman. Feels so good in that hamstring, right? And breathe. Go ahead and walk your hands forward. Lift that back knee up and use your core. Step to the top of your mat. Bow forward and fold. Nice work, everybody. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, back bend because it feels good. And if it doesn't, don't do it. Reach up, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Reach your right toes high to the sky. Flex your foot, bring your heel towards your seat and open up your hip. Maybe roll out that ankle. Maybe make some knee circles. Flex and extend from that knee joint. Reach, square those hips up, reach your right toes high and swing it all the way through, finding that low lunge yet again. Drop your back heel and rise up to warrior two. Gaze past your front middle finger, a nice big bend into that front knee. Really press those feet away, press your kneecaps away from one another. You got it. Extend forward, side angle pose. Just bring that right elbow to your right thigh for now. And then use your core and reverse your warriors. Come forward, side angle pose. Maybe you want to find that extended side angle by reaching that left arm over your left ear. And use your core. Reverse your warriors. Come forward, side angle pose. And maybe you're in that extended version, and maybe you really want to use that core. So you reach that right arm out. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. You got it, you got it. Tack that right outer hip back as you extend forward. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Gaze could be down, out, or up. Maybe find that half bind if that's something that feels good in your body. And breathe. Take a bend into your front knee as you reverse your warriors. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Windmill your hands to your mat. Left hand stays. Spin onto your back toes. Reach your right arm up high as you twist. Bring your right hand down and go ahead. Step back, downward facing dog, and pedal out your heels right and left. Reach your left toes high to the sky. Flex that foot, bring your heel towards your seat. And again, maybe you want to roll out that ankle, knee circles, flex and extend, you do you. The theme this morning. Go ahead, square those hips up and reach your left toes high as you sweep your left leg through. Low lunge. Drop your back heel, root to rise. Warrior two. Sink in, settle in. You got it. Go ahead and reverse your warriors. And find, first time, side angle pose. Left elbow to your left thigh, your right fingertips are up. Pull your belly button in towards your spine as you turn your belly towards the right. Root to rise, reverse your warriors. Exhale, side angle pose. Maybe find that extension here by reaching those right fingertips to the top of your mats. Root to rise, reverse. And again, side angle pose. Maybe finding that extension, twist that belly, pull that belly back. Maybe reach your left arm out and find that core work. You got it. I'm sure it's beautiful at home. Nice work, everybody. Go ahead, tack that left outer hip back as you extend forward and reach that right arm up. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Your hand can be on your ankle, on your shin, on your mat. Your gaze can be down, out, or up. And breathe. Nice job, everybody. Maybe find that half bind to really open up your chest. You got it. Bend into your knee and reverse your warriors and stretch. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, arms circle your hands to your mat. Your right hand comes down, you spin onto your back toes, and you reach your left arm up high as you twist. And breathe. Go ahead, bring that left hand down, step back, downward facing dog. Go ahead, come forward to your high plank. Maybe take a chaturanga here, your high to low plank pose, your cobras or your up dogs. Taking your time to meet back in downward facing dog. Reach your right toes high to the sky on an inhale and exhale, knee to nose. Right toes go high and exhale, knee to nose. Right toes go high, exhale, knee to nose. Right toes go high, exhale, sweep it through, low lunge. Root to rise, high crescent. Exhale, cactus your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fly. Really pull your belly off your waistband. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Pinkies come together to touch. You're going to drop your back heel as you reverse your triangles. And on an exhale, you're going to sweep your arms all the way through, finding prasarda or wide-legged forward fold on your mat. On an inhale, you might lengthen your spine with a halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward and fold. Maybe you work towards bringing your forearms down to your mat, maybe your forehead down to your mat, but just take time here. If it's uncomfortable, that's okay. If you feel like you're going to fall over, that's okay too. And just breathe. Go ahead, press yourself up to your hands. Your left hand stays center as you reach your right arm up high and twist. Bring your right hand down and reach your left arm up high and twist. Bring your left hand down, turn your left toes out as you walk to the back of your mat and find that half yogi squat or surfer pose. Spine's nice and long, your heel is connected to your mat, both of them. Maybe you extend your left arm out and your right arm out to get a little twist here. And breathe. Go ahead, bring your hands to your mat. Lift your hips up as you walk forward. Return to your low lunge. Left hand stays, right arm reach. And twist, twist, twist. Right hand down, go ahead, step back. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels right. Paddle out your heels left. Reach your left toes high to the sky and exhale, knee to nose. Reach left toes high and so exhale, knee to nose. Reach, exhale, knee to nose. Left toes high, go ahead, sweep them through low lunge. Find it first before you root to rise, high crescent. Nice job. Knees are apart, back heel is lifted. Arms are up, exhale, cactus your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together, open up your throat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge. Open up your chest, bring those pinkies together. You got it. You're gonna drop your back heel as you reverse your triangles. Straighten out that leg. Exhale, arms circle your hands all the way through prasarda, or wide-legged forward fold. And again, you might find that halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Really press down to your heels. Lift through your hips and just feel a nice stretch in the backs of your legs. We're going to walk our hands to the back of our mat as we reach our right arm high. Bring that right arm down. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Reach your left arm high. Bring your left hand down. Go ahead and walk to the back of your mat. Turn those toes out. Send your hips down. Half yogi squat, rainbow pose, surfer pose, whatever you want to call it. So many names. Maybe you reach those arms apart from one another and find a little twist here. As you bring your hands to your mat, press your hips up, walk to the top, little lunge, right stays, left reach. And twist. Nice job, everybody. Go ahead, bring that left hand down, step back. Downward facing dog. Pedal out to your heels again, right and left. Press your chest closer to your thighs. Feel free to take a chaturanga, coming to that high to low plank pose, your cobra or your up dog, meaning back in downward facing dog. Gaze to the top of your mat, step, hop, walk, whatever you need to do to get there. Bow forward and fold. Your seat is going to go down and you're going to reach your arms up, chair pose. Now, pull your belly button back off your waistband. Look down, you can see all 10 toes. Okay? Your feet can be together to touch if that's what you do. Your feet can be inner hip bone distance apart. Reach those arms up because I know you can. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep them back, hold it here. Maybe shift that weight over to the right as you extend that left leg out long behind you, airplane pose. You got it. Flex that foot behind you, use your core. Bend into that knee, find that single leg Tadasana. Flex that foot, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Bring your hands to your heart. Here's the thing, if you fall out of it, you just come right back into it. You don't have to set those hips down if you don't want to. Maybe you want a deeper stretch, so you extend those fingertips to your mat. Maybe your hands can rest all the way. Doing here just what feels good in your body. You can do this. Nice work, everybody. Nice work. We're just going to find a forward fold in 3, 2, and bow forward and fold. Maybe bring those hands out a little bit farther out in front of you and lift, prance those heels out. Nice job. Walk your hands back, seat down, arms up, chair pose. Squeeze your glutes together. Pull that belly button back. Keep your chest open and reach. Exhale, sweep. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep and hold. Shift that weight over to the left as you extend. Maybe those right toes all the way back. If your right toes are on your mat, that's fine. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Press down to that left heel. Really lift, lift, lift. Bend as you find that single leg Tadasana. Cross the right ankle over left, hands. Maybe come to your heart center. Maybe you send your hips back. For your figure 4, single leg chair. You got this. Making any adjustments in your body that you may need to. Remember, grab water when you need water. Tea, coffee. Maybe you need an inversion here so you find flying pigeon, which is not part of my practice. Keep breathing. You got this. And remember, if you fall out of it, come back and join me. No need, I'm not going to tell you how to feel, but I just want you to know that there's no need to feel embarrassed if you do fall out of a pose. It happens. Take that as a learning opportunity to find that drishti, that focal point out in front of you to help you maintain your balance. Forward fold in 3, 2, exhale, bow forward and fold. Again, maybe walk those hands out, prance your heels. Walk your hands back, toe and heel your feet apart, heels in, toes out. And take your time, send your hips back. Full Yogi Squat. Okay, your tailbone is down. You're pressing your thighs back. Your shoulders don't crunch into your ears. Your gaze can stay forward. Just a nice big stretch here. Maybe you take this opportunity to practice your crow. Maybe you take this opportunity to find another twist But wherever you are, you've got about a minute to do what you need to do. Taking your time. Nice job, everybody. The breeze feels good. The living room is heating up. I just love summer so much. I love just being warm. I love not having to do my hair. I just love it all. Nice job, everybody. Go ahead, take your time. Find that yogi squat. Bring your hands down. Lift your hips up, toe and heel. Your feet in or inner hip bone distance apart. Bow forward. Fold here. Nice work. Just breathe. You got it. Bigger little bend into your knees. Slowly stack your vertebrae one at a time. Your head is the last to rise. Nice big shoulder roll. Once you get there, right foot stays tree pose. Left toe stay on your mat below your knee, or reach and place that left foot into your right inner thigh. You're up nice and tall. Do whatever you want with your hands. Maybe you want a chest expansion here. Maybe you have a mudra that's part of your practice. Maybe you want to grow those branches and wave them around like my trees in the background. Stand nice and tall. Really feel those roots of your right foot into your mat. Slowly release if you're in that chest expansion and reach for the inner or outer sole of that left foot. Dancer pose here. Nice big thigh stretch. Reach that left leg up. Maybe reach your right arm up. Maybe you don't want to do that, so you just bring both hands behind you, stretch out your quad. Maybe you want to find a twist. Right hand, left foot. Whoops. Do you, you're there for 4, 3, 2. Exhale, lower down again, prance those feet out. Left foot stays or right toes to your mat, below your knee, or all the way up into that inner thigh. Tree pose, Vrksasana. Do what you need to do. Maybe you move those branches around. Maybe you close your eyes. Chest expansion. Maybe you just want to reach. I just find it so bizarre that I can't. I can do this, but I can't do it here. Take your time. Find that tree pose. Open up your chest. Find space in your collarbones. You got it. We're going to carefully grab a hold of that right foot. Dancer pose. Take your time. Find that little tiny back bend from your mid to your upper back. Lift, lift, lift with that leg. Slowly release. Shake out, maybe roll out your ankles. I don't know. Before we go ahead and find Tadasana one final time, reach your arms out and up, take up space, and exhale, back bend. Inhale to center. Exhale, now forward and fold. Take a seat. Reach your right leg out. Left foot to your right inner thigh. Hips squared forward, right toes are flexed. Reach your arms up if that feels good. Exhale, bow forward. Now if your shoulders are crunchy into your ears, bring your hands to the outside of your knee. Reach your chin long towards your shin. Slowly roll yourself up, soles of your feet together to touch. Hands can be around your toes. You're nice and tall. Bow forward. Maybe press just gently your elbows into your thighs for a deeper stretch. Baddha Konasana. If you've been taking yoga with me for a while, you know this is one of my favorite poses. We do it in every class. If you're new, it's yummy, isn't it? Don't you hate when people say that? I do. I don't know where it came from. One day it just started. Oh, nice job. Go ahead and roll it up. Extend that left leg out long. Right foot to your inner thigh. Reach those arms up nice and tall. Bow forward. Keep that left foot flexed. Maybe you take a moment to notice any differences from side one to side two. And breathe. Nice work this morning, everybody. Go ahead, slowly roll yourself up. Extend that right leg out long. Maybe bring your hands behind you. Lift as you find a little deeper stretch. Maybe bring those legs closer together. Make sure you're on your sit bones. Again, reach those arms up if that feels good. Bow forward and fold. Maybe you're just working towards those forearms to your mat. Maybe you want to reach those fingertips out longer. Just take a moment. Go ahead, bring it up. Bring those legs together. Make sure you're on your sit bones. Keep a bend into your knees if that feels good. Maybe you reach your arms up, bow forward. Fold here. Nice job, everybody. You got it. Keep it going. Keep breathing. It's a sign of life, right? Pull that navel in towards your spine. Gently roll yourself up, lower yourself down to your mat. Bring the soles of your feet to your mat. Go ahead and cross that left ankle over your right thigh. Option to stay here by gently pressing that left knee away from you. Or option to reach for underneath that right hamstring or underneath your right kneecap and pull that leg in nice and close. Supine pigeon here. If you're holding on to that right leg, go ahead. Slowly release as you drop your legs over to the right. You might take your right hand towards your left ankle and pull that leg up closer to you, keeping your shoulders connected to your mat. Maybe gently press that left knee away from you. You can feel free to reach that left arm out yet again, if that feels good. Slowly release, come through center, left foot down, right ankle cross. Again, you've got options here, so take your time to find the best option for you. What might feel good in my body might not feel good in yours, and vice versa. And that's okay. Don't forget to breathe. Don't hold your breath. When you're ready, go ahead and drop your legs all the way over to the left side of your mat. Maybe reaching your left hand for your right ankle. Deeper stretch. Maybe extend your right fingertips out long, bringing your gaze over to the right. Come back through center. Go ahead, bring both of your knees into your chest. Maybe bring your forehead up towards your kneecaps, making yourself into a tiny little ball. Taking one nice deep breath in, and on your exhale, letting it all go, finding that final Shavasana. Gently closing your eyes, settling into your mat. Finding silence. You know you can stay here as long as you would like. If you're ready to move on with your morning, maybe you take one more nice full body stretch. Bring your knees into your chest. And however you want to get there, take your time. Find yourself in just a nice, easy seat. You can just gently place your hands on top of your thighs. Take a moment to reflect in how you feel in your own body. And then inhale, we reach our arms out and up and take up space. On an exhale, we return our hands together to our heart center. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Oh, thanks, John. Y'all, if you have anything you need from me, questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. We will be back tomorrow with classes. I'll be on at 9. What time am I on tomorrow? Thanks, Amy. I'm so happy to virtually see you this morning. It makes me feel so happy. All of you, you're so wonderful. I'll be on tomorrow at 9:30 for some movement and grooving. You're just going to have to join to see what that's all about. Anna will be on tomorrow at 12:30 doing a body weight class, I'm pretty sure. And then we have classes on Tuesday, and we have classes on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll take a quick break, okay? So I hope you all enjoy your weekend. Take care of yourself, nice big stretches, hello to your families, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye, everyone.